Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with your boy. Alright, let's keep it pushing. As I promised guys, we're gonna be getting into this thing. I'm sure y'all know what's going on now. Y'all seen all my narratives. I laid the groundwork for what was going on and what I feel was going on. Now it's time for me to prove it. Time for me to get into the facts and into the receipts of the matter, not just me running my big mouth. Now I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Me gonna show you better than I can tell you. Guan. Me finna show. Any questions, any concerns, by all means leave it in the comments. Close that area out real good. Look at Perf, y'all. Look at Perf. Look how slow this. Look at this guy. He finally made it across over here. I mean, are you serious, dude? Why is Perf? Can y'all explain that to me? Why is Perf moving like that? All that land, all that assistance he could be giving towards that area. Why is he not doing anything? This is where coalition members, guys, can really hurt you, because it's like you depending on them to do their part, like anybody would, and they're not doing their part. Perf is not doing his part right now. He is not. He's becoming a hindrance. Yet when it came to taking that land where I couldn't have that whole little area to myself, he sure was very active and adamant about that. But all of a sudden now, Perf is just, lagging. I'm not trying to pick on Perf. I'm just looking at what I see so far. Never stop mobilizing, guys. Always bring in more reinforcements. Keep your army flowing. Have some kind of sequence to your army. Don't just be all over the place. Have some order. Create units. Very easy to get confused and all over the place when you get to this stage in the game. The good players know how to keep it together and know how to set themselves up to strategize, to take advantage of different situations. This is the time to gather your troops. Get you a good amount of troops together. It may take 10 days for them to finally come together and become a large team. Now you got something that you can take and conquer something with. Don't get lazy and try to get everything so quick. Some things require time. Sometimes you just got to build up a team, and that may take you a good week or two. So I create, this is like my airplanes hub. I create all my airplanes here, especially my bombers, and I just send them on down in here wherever I need them to go. So I created that kind of lane. You see how I don't miss a beat? My plane's got a clear way to travel. In case I got any issues, any concerns, I can send my planes on out there, and I know I can get there in the flash. Besides, cars are the fastest land unit. Of course, airplanes, fighters are the fastest air unit. But also, fighters are the fastest and bombers are the fastest traveling units, period. So when it comes to this game, it's all about speed. This is a very slow game. So you definitely want to be able to use those airplanes to get to places a lot faster than any other unit can go. But sometimes you got to just be able to get somewhere within a good amount of time so that you can save yourself. And airplanes are very well equipped to do that. That's why I like using them. I think if airplanes traveled real slow, then it would defeat the whole purpose a lot of time. But because they travel so quickly and it's hard to evade them, like a ground unit can't just outrun them. So it make, or even the boats. You know, it has a way to just stay on top of those units and attack and patrol, you know, so that makes them very, very, very valuable. Guys, I'm going to talk about these subscribing saboteurs and all that, but I also want to throw you guys little nuggets of information, you know, for those who are still learning the game and want to get that. 'Cause I'm sure that right there might help somebody like, oh, okay, I didn't really think about that. So I'm still all about trying to teach people the game and helping you elevate from that standpoint. Little things that you may not have thought about. And like I said, when you get to this stage in the game, there's other things you need to consider, like how to just stay organized. Don't be all over the place. Just looking at this map from a zoomed out standpoint. Okay, so y'all pretty much get the gist of everything. This is like the calm before the storm, guys. This is like the calm before the storm. Trust me. It's gonna get nasty. Mm-mm-mm. Just let a little time go by. All right, so we'll close it out on this one, guys. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back at you with another video.